What's up? Who do I got on? My God, that's a loud deer. Sonny, what's up, bro? I figured it was you. It's going good. It's a slow, hot day. I'm battling with the back, especially to get into this tree. When we get some more folks on, I'll give you a little shot of what it looks like. Iceman. What's up, Melania? We are going to drop an epic, absolutely epic stealth bomber tonight. Give you a little background here for Sonny. You saw a small 7-pointer. Wow. Well, good for you. At least you're seeing bugs. Oh my gosh. Hey, little mustache rubbing ASMR. Anyway, for the last couple years, early season, I would watch a bunch of deer come to this feed tree. It's out in the middle of just an overgrown field. And last year I filmed 120-inch 10-point for an hour and 45 minutes under this tree, first week of the season. Word on the street, that guy is still alive. And if so, he's gonna make it under this feed tree tonight. And if that happens, it's gonna be Smoke City. Now my immediate concerns with this setup is trying to dodge the does. Because the does are gonna come in first. Then the little bucks. Then that monster will come in and chase everything off. We're trying to get number 4 of the season on live tonight, guys. Number 4. Thanks, bro. Definitely a cute guy. I'm back. What's going on? Devin, hey, there's a 180 behind me. I know. I saw him yesterday. I passed him up. It's only a 180. Halo from Brazil. I mean, it's not impossible for a deer to come in from behind me, but it's highly unlikely. There's a ditch over there that's pretty overgrown. There could be deer bedded in it. But on the other side of that, you've got a running track and then a road. bunch of other stuff, so the idea that one's coming in from over there is low. Sabari, hey, thank you. Someone pooping. Yeah, everybody's always talking about poop on my live stream. What's up with you guys? Yeah. Not only do I not trigger Amber Alerts, but I don't really respond to them. Although I push notifications turned off while I sit in the tree so that my phone doesn't ring. Hello from Ohio. OSU. Go Buckeyes. What am I doing on a tree, bro? I'm hunting deer. I'd ask you what you're doing on my live stream, but obviously double tapping the screen and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Yeah, get some venison. No, I'm not in the army anymore. Did you know 1 pound of bacon equals 2 BLT sandwiches? Hell yeah. Hey, did you know that bears shit in the woods? Oh, Trevor, I'm in Pennsylvania. Hi, Rob, what's up? Glenn, good afternoon. John Cena. This is John Cena. Yo, that guy used to date my sister. Parker rifle. I use a recurve bow. I know, who the hell does that? I must be crazy. That's what we got in store, right there. The Bear Super Grizzly. I wish the sun wasn't baking my face off right now. But if my face turns to bacon, and there's a whole pound, I can make 2 BLT sandwiches. I just found that out. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Boy, the chat is lively. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody jumping on. Don't forget, double tap that screen, give it a thumbs up. And if you really like outdoor content, you want to see an old guy shoot some deer with a recurve bow, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm going to do it all season long. We've shot 3 deer so far in a live stream. I filmed my buddy shoot one on the live. Pretty awesome. this ain't for everybody. So if you don't like bow hunting, get the heck out of here. Don't waste my time. It's 80 degrees. The sun is shining right in my face. OSU, hey, I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. 6-7. I am not opposed to scissoring a tree. I just don't want the tree to get jealous when it finds out how big the wood is. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. That's a nice one. Yeah, heavy rain, storm. Yeah, I won't be out here in that because I like to film. The cameras don't like all that. For any of you folks that do your own outdoor filming, what I run is a Canon EOS R50. I've got a 75 to 300 millimeter lens on there, and that performs pretty daggum well out to like 100 yards. So, if you're looking at a fairly inexpensive camera setup to film your own hunts, I'm telling you, that's the best you can do. Seth, daggum, did you see any deer yet? Yo, brother, what are you doing? DJ, I'm not your brother, I'm your friend. Seth, what's up? Acha camera instead of a bow today, yeah. No, I have the bow too. Cool idea. This is Warner Bro. This is deer hunting ASMR. As soon as the ladies get on, I'm gonna rub my mustache like this. And they're gonna go nuts. And then that bird is gonna make noise. It's literally 2 feet behind my head. How long will what shoot? The recurve or the camera? You're hurting my ear, bro. The bird is weird. It's loud in my ear. Bro. I don't want to scare it. Caden Mays, what's up, dude? Alright, I think I just scared it. Seth, are you seeing any deer over there? Yeah, go to another tree. Daniel, what's up? Yeah, TF, kind of bird is that? That's the fuck off bird. Fuck off. Took me an hour to get into this tree with my back. This tree is a biatch, not a beech, a biatch tree. It's got 100 million limbs. It is short, fat, stuff sticking out everywhere. I bet it's 20 feet around at the base. How long does it shoot? I don't know. I'd probably shoot about 30 yards with it at a deer. But I would prefer 20. 20 is the goal. 18 is perfect. 15 is better. 10 yards is too close. Get a load of this tree, man. Look at this thing up there. This is ridiculous. There are elk in northern Pennsylvania, none where I'm hunting. No moose. Seth, you did not just whack one, did you really? I'm not getting out of this tree till dark. I don't care. I am so sick of everybody shooting deer on my live. It's a rule. Somebody pin that message. The next person that shoots a deer on my live is banned from my live. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that ugly fucker. Oh, yeah. Is that not the ugliest thing you've ever seen? Oh, look, he's a cowboy. He can ride a fucking bucking finger. He didn't hold on for 8 seconds, though. Alright. I do gotta try to be serious here this evening. I would like to kill this big buck, and this might be my only shot to do it. Nah, that was a lanternfly. Almost stepped off my platform. Bombs away. Set. Shoot another one. They make more every day. Well, not every day, but a lot of days in May and June they make a lot. To last all year. Seth is the 4th person this week to shoot a deer on my live. I hate that. I'm supposed to shoot the deer. Me. I am. Who said that? Who said that? Raw. Bro, I've shot 3 on the live in the last 3 weeks. And I don't even really feel like shooting deer. I'm after big bucks. I do know this guy who shot a deer with a Burger King hat on. That's hilarious. Trophy Mountain. I know, it's crazy. YouTube lets me get away with streaming live hunting. I've actually butchered deer in a garage on live. It's not against their community guidelines. Anything involved in hunting or food preparation or based heavily on tradition is fine with the YouTube guidelines. I like the burger. Oh yeah. Trapper's Dress Game, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. That one limb right there blocks everything for me to see. We've also got a big old scrape at like 60 yards. Last year, early season, I watched him work that thing. Then he came straight across here 20 minutes before the end of the light. Oh, could have whacked him. Just could have whacked him easy. But if he's a little bigger this year, we're gonna do it. I want him to be in that 130 category. Oh yeah, I might shoot it though too. I don't care. I really don't want to though. My back hurts too bad. I'm excited too. Guys, 198 people on. Double tap that screen, give me a like. If you love watching streaming, an old guy shoot deer on YouTube Live, hit that subscribe button. Just do it. I think I'm gonna make a hat that says Stealth Bomber Productions. What the hell kind of bird was that? Miles, we're hunting for white-tailed deer. I'm actually hunting for an excuse not to shoot one, because I really don't want to shoot a doe. But if one comes in, the chat will hype me up so much that I feel guilty if I don't. Like I feel like they jumped on the live for nothing if I don't shoot it. So I have to. I can just barely see that scrape underneath that limb that's in front of me. I mean, it's good because it blocks the deer's vision too, but it's the perfect tree for somebody with a recurve. Check this out. This tree is insane. I just got a stud this year. My season just ended. Miles, where at? Caden, where's all those folks that were talking about poop or like farts earlier? Where'd everybody go? Oh, I am in some horrific pain right now. I think in this tree I'm probably right at 20, maybe 21, something like that, real close. Usually I can tell by how many sticks I use to climb up when I'm one stick, and I can get pretty accurate. If I do 5 sticks, I know I'm at like 25 feet. But today I chucked a throw ball over this limb with my Dynaglide on it. I pulled this rope up over the limb, took the bottom end of a, 54-foot rope or something. So I had like maybe, 6 or 8 feet on each side. And I girth hitch it, pull it tight. Then I connect my Mad Rock to it. This guy right here. And then I use another Kong duck with a Prusik. And I used a little loop I made out of a sling as a step. And I basically walked right up the rope. All the blue jays are flying right over top of me right now. That's a good sign. Caden, you should email me a picture. I'll post them on the community board. I saw a lot of deer over that lunch break. We're driving around getting to our other spot. I probably saw about 30 deer standing on the side of the road everywhere you look. All in places you can't hunt, though. We got set up here like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half ago. Letting things quiet down, but I think it's going to be a fire evening right here on a feed tree. Miles, hey, good luck, man. Take care. Coyote Bill says he's hunting in Virginia right now. To 100 inches is pretty decent. What if I told everybody when I turn the camera like that I'm taking a leak out of the tree? I'm just playing, I wasn't doing that. I'm done reading comments. I'm getting serious about shooting a buck tonight. Yeah, we're done reading comments. We're getting loosey goosey with the cat whiskers and my mustache, though. time we get close to go time, I gotta sneeze or I gotta cough. Thank God I don't have to poop. I'm not completely not responding to chats. I gotta take a little more serious here in my pursuit. There's a little corner here on the edge of this field. Kind of goes down the hill a little bit on the side of a ridge. And as soon as the sun's not hitting that, deer will sneak out there and start feeding on whatever's green. Kevin, if that's not manly enough to make up for my lack of bowel control, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying here, buddy. So all I can do is try. Doesn't help when you have one of them bacon, egg, ham, cheese, whatever bullshit skillets for lunch. BMK, I dabble with fly fishing a little. But I really like saltwater fishing. If I endured this heat and this buck doesn't show up, I'm gonna flip out. I did glass a really great buck with a buddy of mine yesterday. Maybe 1,000 yards out. I know where he's crossing a road, coming into a spot where I can target him. He's nothing great. He's like a 128 point. solid deer, but probably just a 3-year-old. We're gonna take one shot at this guy today. If I don't have any success, I'm gonna take a shot like Wednesday or Thursday in the middle of the week when it's nice and calm and not a lot of guys out putting pressure on him. Now we're in Pennsylvania today, Punch. It's the season opener. Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat too much. I'm trying to have a run-in with a really, really nice buck. And unfortunately, it looks like this will be the last season I can hunt this feed tree. They're putting up a fence about 50 or 60 yards in front of me that's going to separate the wood line from this field over here. No, I don't hunt any high fence ranch, man. If I were on a high fence ranch, there'd be deer underneath me right now, wouldn't there? I hunt probably some of the most highly pressured public land that I can find in Maryland and Pennsylvania. My whole hunting strategy revolves around what other hunters are doing and where they're at. There are 7 or 8 guys scattered over this 200 acres in front of me, and I'm on the back corner. They all come in from the other side, and as they come in, they don't necessarily bump deer because it's super thick, but when those deer do get up, they don't go that way, they come this way. Last year in the first week of the season, I sat here on a Thursday evening, and there were 21 deer under this tree. Thought I saw one over here on the left, but I'm not convinced. what's up. Sage mode, that's right. That wind forecast was calling for a 1 to 3 mile an hour southwest wind. South-southwest wind. And it's all blowing right past me over to some industrial buildings. It feels more like a 5 to 8 mile an hour wind, which is perfect. It gives me a little movement cover because the limbs in this tree are blowing around. It also conceals my ASMR mustache rubs. Seth, did you get down out of the tree yet, or did you jump off the live? Seth is the fourth person to whack one on my live this week. Actually, he's whacked 2 on my live. So just watching my live while you're in the tree increases your chances of shooting a deer by 33.33.76%. Guys, that's a lot of percent. That breeze is starting. Oh, here comes that stupid bird again. It sits over here on this limb and just yells in my ear. Daggum bird. It'll fly when I look at the chat. Bro, I ain't got no beef with you. Quit yelling in my ear. I think me moving my arm scared him off. Alright, so one of the reasons I like a tree like this, it provides excellent cover. Second reason I like it, I really don't have a whole lot of capabilities to shoot out of this tree. I have a couple of lanes, and most of my shots are going to be, I don't know, from the base of the tree out to about 15 or 18 yards. It is perfect, perfect for a longbow or recurve setup. You're gonna find if you ever try it that hunting with one is difficult enough without having to try to funnel deer to a tree. You might as well let them do it naturally. And I don't know if you noticed when I was panning around, this looks like a wagon wheel with trails just coming into this from every direction. It is one of the only oak trees in the area. It's loaded with oaks, or loaded with acorns. Just hasn't dropped a ton of them. Everything on the ground gets cleaned up pretty much every day. And they will continue to come in here in the evening and just clean them up. Hunting ASMR, baby. That's right. Oh. Any deer that comes in tonight gets the shaft. Sonny said, unleash the strike force. Stealth bomber on the way. Get it? It's about time to punch that time card. Yeah, I don't like ASMR. It's kind of a joke here. It's not really ASMR. It's just me talking real quiet so that I don't spook deer. But hey, YouTube Live, hashtag ASMR, hashtag deer hunting ASMR. Hashtag riddle me this, Batman. Here's the real question. Can I do it all again tomorrow? Or am I gonna be lazy and sleep in? That's up to the chat. Yeah, I can also see 80 yards in every direction. There's almost no chance something comes in from behind me. So when they start moving this direction, I'll put the camera on them, get the bow out, stop the chatting. But with all these cars in the background, the motorcycles, the planes flying over top, I can barely hear myself think. points and no trophy bucks. Heck, the one I shot the other day with the recurve. Sunset was at 6:58. So, legal quitting time, last light, is 7:28. I think I shot that deer at 7:10 or 7:12, something like that. Again, cameras don't really give you a great indication of how light it is outside. But I'm high in the canopy in a tree. It had been raining all day. It's foggy, it's overcast, and everything looked much darker than it was. But that was an extremely difficult shot. We do a lot of shooting at the 3D targets just at dark, at legal shooting time, and even 5 minutes beyond that, so that we know what it looks like when the time comes. Yeah, it is. It's getting close to that time. Tonight, I think, I gotta check on the app, but I think sunset is 6:34. So 7:04 would be last light. At least on this side of Pennsylvania. I hunted Maryland all last week, but I'm in Pennsylvania right now. I hunt in Baltimore County. Not just Baltimore, but mostly in Baltimore. Man, I'm drinking water today like it's on sale. Gotta embrace the ASMR, man. now with my back's feeling better, I'm gonna try to get out on this ridge top. Do a little looking around. 2 years ago, I shot a 120-ish buck out there. Excuse me. Is that a Harley Davidson parked on the side of the road, playing Remember When? Where in the hell is that music coming from? Last time I shot a deer with a rifle, I think it was 2016 or 2015. So yeah, not too much. I mean, the bow hunting got ridiculous. I was shooting 7 or 8 deer a year with a compound, so then I decided to go to a recurve. And then last year I shot 4 with a recurve and 3 with a compound, so I don't know. I guess at some point you just like to do stuff the really hard way. Yay, the Harley left. What is bad music? Oh. Alright, dude. I do need a drone. I ain't scared of you, Bigfoot. Remember, folks, if you like that ASMR deer hunting baloney, or you just like to see an old guy shoot deer with a recurve, go ahead and double tap that screen, give me a like, hit that sub button. We're gonna do it all season. Seth, did you shoot a big old nanny doe over there? Man, normally these deer would be on their feet. They'd probably already be under this tree feeding, but it's just so warm. I hope it doesn't screw everything up. Yeah. I can't even get that camera to autofocus on me. It's trying like hell. Too close. It's too close. was, it sure as hell didn't sound good. I hear some more of those blue jays over on that edge. That should be signifying go time. I wonder what percent my battery's at for that phone. Demetrius, what's going on? Yeah, we got about 50 minutes left. Scott, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live. My main man. How's things in your neck of the woods? Salidi or Salifi, hi, how are you? It's really far for me to see. I can't tell whether it's a T or an I. Or a T or an F, I mean. Demetrius, get after it. Ammon, what's up? Scott, you got more Christmas trees and deer than I know what to do with. Let's get us some dinner. Boy, the chat's getting riled up. We're gonna do it. I think we are set up in one of those last half hour, last 20 minutes of light kind of spots. I just got a whiff of deer. I can usually smell them pretty far off, but when that wind blew in my face, that was a pretty significant smells like deer. I really hope I don't have poison ivy. How can you smell them? Because they stink. If you're downwind of them, you can absolutely smell them. Like 90% of people think I'm nuts, but the other 10% that can actually smell them are like, yeah, all the time. You have to know what it smells like first. At this time of day, I start to really worry about my thermals. We're still good. We're expecting deer from over here. Yeah, if you know what it smells like, right? If you pay attention more when the wind is blowing right at you from a deer, I'm gonna say pretty regularly, like if there's 3 or 4 deer bedded somewhere pretty regularly, I can smell them up to 100 yards away. Now the wind has to be blowing right, like, it's not all the time. I mean, I have deer come in all the time, I can't smell them at all. Man, where all them deer at? I usually like to be a little bit higher 25 to 28 feet is bang on where I'd want to be. And that's head height, right? That's where my head is at. Today I'm probably 21, 23 maybe, I don't know. This tree's ridiculously large. I had to come in here and take a throw ball and throw over one of the limbs and then climb up a rope, because you can't get a stick around this thing. It's 15 feet around at the base of the tree. It's ridiculous. This tree's so big it takes a half hour to walk around it. But it is a destination food source. So I do what I gotta do. Yeah, the saddle setup is fucking awesome. This is a Latitude Method 3. I got a hunter coming out of the woods right now. Right at go time. Are you kidding me? He's gonna walk right in front of what I... Come on. I can't even believe this right now. He was stalking a deer. He come out of the woods to stalk a deer. What is this guy doing? And I think he just shot at it. Did I get that on camera? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm in here after a giant buck and this guy's gonna do this. Yeah, crossbow. he's over there looking for his bolt. I don't know why I'm being quiet at this point. It doesn't really matter. He's going right into that fucking place. He's going right into where I think that buck's gonna come out of. What are you doing? I thought I heard the thump of it, but I was trying to focus the camera, so I don't even know if he shot or not. I saw a deer run off, bound down through there. But I mean, he never ranged it. He never did anything. He just fucking slung an arrow at it. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. He's got a lighted knock on one of the arrows. Now he's winding up his crossbow. I can see from here there's no blood on that arrow. Alright, we're gonna throw that one down on the ground. I spent all day sitting in this spot. It took me over an hour to climb into this tree. And now I got a guy leaving early. Slings an arrow 60 yards across the field at a fawn. Oh no, I'm not stressing it. I'm not even worried about it. He just downloaded his tree stand. We're stalking down the trail like we're Rambo or something. I'm gonna look back and forth. We're gonna turn around and leave, hopefully. So I have the last half hour to myself. I mean, they're wearing some kind of ghillie suit. That's nuts. I mean, it's already 80 degrees out here. They're in like this heavy, heavy ghillie suit. That person they didn't even bother looking for that deer. They didn't even bother looking at it. Ay, ay, ay. You know, that's, I mean, I don't think it didn't look like the deer was hit the way it bounded off, but they didn't even bother looking. .635, saltwater's on it, man. That big buck may just come over to this tree anyway right at last light. I mean, I've seen him do some crazy things. It's crazy to me that archery hunters especially, they, that person, it's a younger person, not old, right? I'm gonna say 20s. So I'm glad they're getting out. But I watched them come in here at 3:30. They went down in the woods, made a bunch of noise. Now I'm watching them come out at 6:30. Like a half hour before anything gets good. They sling an arrow at a fawn that's sitting over there on the edge of the timber, 60 yards from them, offhand with a crossbow. I'm not saying it can't be done. I could do it. They go over there, they find their lighted knock with the bolt. They look right where the deer went into the woods. They don't even look for blood. And they're like, peace out, homie. It is East Coast. I'm in Pennsylvania. Well, I'm convinced if it's going to happen tonight, it's going to happen at last light, so I'm gonna put my 50mm low light lens on and get ready. just dropped my microphone out of the train. something, so I'll be able to find it when I get down. These deer can't see me in this tree until they're at 15 or 18 yards. Well, I think that other hunter spoiled the evening. I'm after 135, 140 inch, 5.5-year-old reindeer with the reaper. It's gonna get hit hard on the first 2 days of the season, but I might take a stab at it every Lake Wednesday. I don't see anything.